Hi, I'm Mike Greiner. I'm a bankruptcy attorney with the Financial Law Group, and we serve residents of Macomb County, Michigan. I'm here to talk to you today about dealing with mortgage companies through bankruptcy. I'll tell you a story. I had one case where my client, a business, had a substantial mortgage on the business property. We ended up filing a plan that ended up getting the approval of the court that resulted in him paying virtually nothing back on these mortgages that he owed that had been weighing down his business operations over the long term. My associate came to me, actually surprised, thinking that he was still going to have to pay back the balance on that mortgage. And the truth of the matter is, because of the way that we structured this plan through the bankruptcy case, there was not going to be any further payments beyond just this very low amount that was paid toward this mortgage. My associate was actually quite surprised by that, and she said, "We need to let people know about this." So that's what this blog is all about. Most people, at one point or another, at this point, who have been facing some financial problems or who feel that they're way overpaying on a house that they owe a lot of money on, have had at least some dealings with the mortgage company. And the experience I hear about time and again from all of them is that the mortgage company is not willing to work with them. This can be very frustrating for people because most people realize that these mortgage companies, a lot of them would be out of business had it not been for your tax dollars bailing them out. Well, there are some options through the bankruptcy courts where we are able to take certain mortgages and totally restructure them. Some of the best options for a lot of people include, for example, non-primary residential mortgages. For example, if you've got an investment property or a vacation property or a business property, or for that matter, a manufactured home as your primary residence, mortgages on any of those kinds of properties can be completely rewritten based upon the value of the property and based upon a reasonable interest rate. So if you're dealing with a difficult interest rate, or if you're dealing with a very out of whack value of the property relative to the amount owed on the mortgage, that's the type of thing that can be addressed through the bankruptcy court. If you have a primary residence with a second mortgage on it, we've been able to get rid of the second mortgage for a lot of people and completely strip it off your home. And that's been a great opportunity for a lot of people out there. If you are a family farmer or a fisherman, and by that it means that at least 50% of your income comes from the sale of things you grow, or at least 50% of your income comes from the sale of certain livestock or fish that you catch, and at least 50% of your income, of your debts, not including your home, are related to the farming or fishing operation. If that's the case, then you may qualify for Chapter 12 bankruptcy, where we have even more extreme powers in terms of being able to restructure mortgages on your primary residence. If you want to find out more about some of the options that may be available for you to address the mortgages on real estate that you own, please feel free to give me a call. My phone number is 586-693-2000, and I'd be happy to meet with you personally to discuss your options.